Hello everyone, welcome to BikeWale. I am Prateek, and what you see with me here is the new SR 250 from Keeway. It was launched just yesterday at the first day of the 2023 Auto Expo at a price tag of rupees 1.49 lakh rupees ex-showroom. That means it has an on-road price of 1.78 lakhs in your city. Now, in terms of product positioning, in terms of the features, we will get that in a bit. But firstly, we would like to talk more about the overall styling, the overall body proportions of this motorcycle. Now, when it comes to the overall styling, one main thing you'll notice on this motorcycle is, how compact the bike looks, because it's based on the SR 125, the 125cc motorcycle, and nothing has changed other than the engine size. But a couple of things that makes this bike look compact is, it doesn't really have a lot of components. You have a fuel tank sitting on the frame, you have the side panels, and there is this long single seat, and these aspects makes this motorcycle lighter, and in fact it's one of the lightest motorcycles in its segment. The other thing which I really like about this is the headlamp. It is all LED, it looks good, it has a circular one, and again, the other main highlight of this motorcycle are these turn indicators. It's small in size, but I feel it goes really well with the overall aesthetics of the motorcycle. Now, we believe the Keeway SR 250 is a city motorcycle, a motorcycle that can rule in the urban jungle. And for that, it's really important to know how good the overall seating comfort it is. And I'll just show you that. So firstly, it has a seat height of 780 mm, which is quite accessible. So once you're on the motorcycle, you'll notice, the foot pegs are center set. The seat, it's not too long or too wide. I think it's pretty decent. The handlebar, it has that clip-on handlebar design. It's actually a single piece, but it has a clip-on handlebar feeling. So in terms of overall seating triangle, I feel it's comfortable for city commute. I'm not too sure about the highway riding, but at least right now, this motorcycle feels decently comfortable when it comes to the overall seating triangle. Now let's talk more about this engine. Well, it's a single-cylinder 250cc air-cooled engine, and we have just been told that when the motorcycle gets into production, it will come with an oil cooler as well, which is we're finding a little weird because this bike has been launched, right? This doesn't get an oil cooler, and now they say that oil cooler will come in the production unit. That means, will there be a price increase? Well, we never know. But as of now, we're going to talk about this engine. The performance figures are 16 bhp of peak power, 16 Newton meters of peak torque, 5-speed gearbox. Well, the performance numbers are not that great, but when it comes to the overall power to weight ratio, because of this whole the lighter curb weight and dry weight, when it comes to power to weight ratio, it could perform better than the Royal Enfield Hunter 350, but it's just on paper. We will know the actual figure, or we'll actually know the actual performance when we ride this bike on the road and also compare this bike with a couple of other motorcycles in its segment. Let me take you through the cycle parts of this motorcycle. Well, it gets telescopic forks at the front. It's just a simple cycle part that we see on a motorcycle, which are usually in the modern retro segment. Then you have a single disc at the front. I think it's 300 mm, a 17-inch wheel at the front, which has tires from Yuan Jing. It obviously sounds Chinese, and so I'm sure a lot of these components, a majority of these components, are coming from China as CKD. So you have that in the front. Again, the pillion has foldable foot pegs. This feels right. It doesn't feel very cheap such. The exhaust, well, that's one of the biggest good-looking things of this motorcycle. It looks really good, and the way it comes out through the engine head, really like it. At the back, you have the LED turn indicators as well as the brake light. Let me just switch it on for you. So that's all we have for you from the Auto Expo 2023 about the Keeway SR 250. And I'm sure a lot of you guys will have this question, well, should you wait for this motorcycle? To be honest, I don't think so you should wait, because there are multiple good-looking value for money motorcycles in this segment. I think you should just go for that, because those bikes belong from much bigger brands which have insanely high brand recall and brand value. For this motorcycle, well, I don't think so this motorcycle offers anything extra. It should have been offering something extra and something really good, so that it becomes an enticing product, it becomes a very aspirational product, but as of now it doesn't. But we will still give it a benefit of the doubt, and we'll give a final verdict when we ride this bike back in Mumbai over multiple days. So till then, I mean, thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like and share this video, and also subscribe to BikeWale.